What is up, people? My name's Steven. I'm the Nashville board game guy.
And I'm Daniel, the Huzzah King. Huzzah.
Huzzah indeed. And we just got done playing Spark Riders 3000 from
It's
Arcada Studios. So, real quick, Daniel, can you give us a rundown of the specs for this game?
Steven, I certainly can. So it is a app-driven tower defense board game, 14 and up, 1 to 4 players, in 60 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, so like Daniel said, you're going to need a phone or a tablet because this is an app-assisted game, so just kind of bear that in mind. But what's going on in this game? So in Spark Riders 3000, you are a rider of the Spark, hence the name, and you're zipping across space, you're carrying this precious cargo, and it could be a human, it might be an alien.
Or it could be a mystery box that you do not want to take into the nebula. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah. And you're zipping along space and you're trying to take this cargo to a destination because the name of this game is Survive. Is it a cooperative survival game? And along the way, you might come across some pirates. You might come across some aliens that are trying to shoot your ship down.
Some bounty hunters. Some friendly innkeeps. Or people to upgrade your
fun choices,
your
different
guns.
things like that. Yeah. So there's all kinds of adventure along the way in this game. So how is the flow of the round? Well, let me tell you, this is what's going on. So first off, in a turn or a round, there is going to be an alien phase, and the app's going to instruct you where the aliens show up on the board. So the aliens, they could arrive on the right or the left. They might shoot your ship. They're definitely going to be shooting your ship if they get the chance, which is always, a wild time. So, but after that comes the kind of the meat of the game where it's the player's turn. So in this box, there are 5 characters right out of the base box. And each character has a cool asymmetrical ability, and all those abilities kind of tie into one of the actions in the game, making one of those actions a little bit better, basically, is what they're doing. And on the flow of a turn for the players, you're going to be doing up to 3 things. You're going to be able to move 1 to 3 spaces. You can perform an action, and you can optionally put down a help token. And Daniel, can you help me?
Which is very cool.
Yeah,
yes,
can you help me with that?
Yes, I will. So, help token. Each character has a help token. When they move, they can move 1 to 3 spaces, and they can drop a help token in a space. They can only drop 1 help token. And if there is another character in that space with that help token, when they perform an action, they can use one of 3 abilities that are associated with that help token. So on player card, it'll show 3 abilities, 1, 2, 3. The first 2 are unlocked from the beginning of the game.
Right from the start.
And the third one, you have to unlock it with a gear card, which you have to get equipped, and that gear card has to be the same color, matching the symbol associated with the ability number 3.
That's right.
Which is cool. Ability number 3 is good. The other 2 abilities are great. Ability number 3 is kind of powerful.
Yes, it's a powerful one.
And I think through our game, one of your characters started out with that unlocked out of the gate
from the beginning.
And the other 2, we weren't able to unlock because we weren't able to get gear cards.
We were never able to match up the gear.
And that's something else too, is that throughout the game you can get items and gears. And gears, you can have up to 3 gear cards. They get equipped, and then you can get item cards, and you can get them as many times as many as you want.
As many items as you want.
And it's pretty exciting because there are some cards that will rebuild a blown up part of the ship.
Yeah.
Or some cards that will say you don't know what's going to happen when you use it, like the disc. The
mystery hacking disc.
Mystery hacking disc. And it did not go well for us.
It did not.
And there were a couple like little weapony things. So it was really cool because you get excited whenever you get a new card and all that kind of stuff. So
I love it. Thank you for helping me. And I kind of tell people that I play this game with, to kind of set it apart from other cooperative games, I think the helper token really differentiates this game from other cooperative experiences. So it's a cool tactical thing to try to figure out, like Daniel said, during your turn when you're moving along, trying to figure out if you can get the help token in the right spot to help out your teammates. And it's a lot of fun.
And it's really necessary too, because you want to make sure that hey, I have to repair this room, I have to build this turret, I have to shoot these people, and it's I need help. And there's no guarantee that you're gonna hit it. You could not roll well.
That extra little bit to your action is monumental in this game. And like Daniel was saying, other things that are going to be going on is the ship is going to be deteriorating round after round. So you're going to be needing to fix rooms. You're going to need to be building new technologies like turrets on the outside of your rooms to try to take out these alien ships that are coming after you.
Yeah.
You're going to be trying to build force fields. All kinds of cool stuff, all kinds of decisions that you're going to be making
tense.
just to survive, because it is a survival cooperative experience. So I think that's a pretty good overall view of how the game operates, how it plays. So, and I meant to mention that on your turn, those actions, you can do them in any order.
Oh, yes,
that is important.
Which is good too.
Yeah, that's important to know.
I think we were actually, when we first started playing it, we were not doing that correctly.
We weren't. And yeah, so it's like if you want to do the action first, then move, you can do that. Yeah. So that's important to know. So don't forget that on your first play.
Don't forget it.
Yeah. So let's go into our first impressions.
Yeah.
And I want to hand off the baton to you, Daniel.
Huzzah.
Take the baton.
Take the baton.
It is your turn. Tell us.
So first impressions, it's great. I love tower defense. One of my favorite tower defense games is Keep the Heroes Out. So good. And so really enjoyed this. This is it's sci-fi. It has elements of Guardians of the Galaxy, Star Wars. They even, like, it's obvious, because there's a ship back here that looks something similar to a ship that took place in a Star Wars movie. I think it's the Centennial Falcon.
The Centennial Falcon.
Or Eagle, whatever. I love the tower defense. I love the little choices you make. The artwork is really good. And the app is really smooth and amazing. I love Iris. Really that's good. The name of your ship, and the AI. And what's really cool about the app is, like, it's really smooth. And then, of course, because you were on a quest or a mission, there are moments as you're progressing to get to your final destination, carrying the cargo. The screen will pop up and the artwork will show up, like animation, and you'll see, for us, it was these space cockroaches that had sent us on this mission, and they were taunting us and giving us a hard time. And the music was kind of goofy and silly and space sci-fi vibe, and it was funny, and they were taunting us. And it had a kind of Borderlands vibe with the artwork and just the different characters that kept popping up. So I really appreciate that, because I'm a big fan of Borderlands too. So I mean, great. Definitely a lot of replayability, because, you could go through the missions multiple times, but you never know how things are going to play out, because it is a tower defense. And there are different choices that were presented to us, like, hey, do we want to give this innkeeper 5 armor and for him to give us this thing? And we did, and that ended up resulting in us.
It came back and bit us.
It did.
Pretty
really
hard.
Did. It was bad. And then, of course, like, which part of space do you want to go to? Do you want to go to the black hole or to the nebula? And we did not choose the right path, which led to our ship getting contaminated with what I'd like to call space glitter. Yeah. And
damaged pretty hard from the asteroid field.
Oh, yes, the asteroid field.
Flying through the asteroid field is rough.
It was brutal. We were like, how much damage did we just take? We think this is game. This is it. So, that is what I think. I love it. It's so good. Anyone, I think most people can play this. I think even younger ages. Yeah, so definitely up my alley. Love the theme. Yeah. Co-op. Love it.
Yep. And this is a game that I was excited to play with Daniel, because I had a feeling he was going to have a lot of fun with this one. With the flavor, the humor. This is the kind of game where it's like it creates memories that you can walk away with and hold on to those moments. Even if you lose, it's like we had a blast playing this game. We did. So for me, there's something we were talking about that Daniel mentioned, and I totally agreed, is that this game is highly replayable. There's 8 missions within the app. And even if you come back to the same mission, the mechanics of this game are solid enough to return to it, to play it over and over again. It's fun even mechanically, and especially the tactical decisions that you're trying to make as teammates to try to keep your ship alive is just fun. I find that a lot of fun. So another thing I think that you mentioned that I'll just echo is I think the voice acting is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Funny?
Yes, not sharp, but funny.
We did warn them, right?
In the nebula.
This cargo is drenched with alien contamination.
Yeah, the voice acting is really good. We talked about that. We talked about how of course the story is great. It's timely. The story isn't super heavy, but it'll show up with new decisions and characters right at the exact moment when you need it. So it's not just hitting you over the head with story, but it's in there just enough to keep you going, keep you interested in this world, this really cool space world where you're just zipping through space.
Yeah, so it's great because it's something that's like I want to be more immersed in this world.
Yeah,
and that's what's so cool about the app and just the game and
you're
how it played out.
Yeah, you're in it. And the other thing, just coming from a component perspective, is that this is the retail edition that we played. It's the standee version. But I got to say, I was highly impressed with what was in this box.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the standees look great. The dice are totally custom, and they have this kind of almost marbly look to them. They're really beautiful. The cardboard is nice and thick and chunky. So for a retail edition, I felt like it almost was like a mini deluxe. Does that even exist? Is there a mini deluxe version? I don't think there is, but it's this. It's it is. This is a beautiful looking game. It pops. The board is intuitive when you're moving around. Once you figure out what the spaces are, it's easy to figure out what the board is representing, what it's saying, where you need to go, and that helps with making your just your decisions in crunch time. So yeah, I think that kind of does it for us with our first impressions. And before we go, I have a quick question for you, Daniel, and for you, dear viewer.
What is that question?
My question for you and for you is, if you could visit any planet in space, and I'm talking real, story, fake, sci-fi, whatever, any planet comes to mind, which planet would you visit?
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
Korriban. Just from Star Wars. I'd want to go train to be a Sith Lord.
Well, I'm just gonna.
We should scoot over.
Go over to the edge of the table here. Sith Lord partner over there.
Yes.
My gosh. Okay. Well, Daniel, you could ask me the same question if you want.
Do I have to?
No, you don't.
Of course I want to ask you. Yes. So, what planet would you like to go
Okay,
visit?
I'll come back. Come back. I feel safe again.
Come closer.
I feel safe again. Ish. The planet that I would visit is totally indoor. With the cute little Ewoks.
Oh, yes.
I would run around with my stick and I would yub nub.
You would yub nub?
Yeah, I would yub nub. And the most important thing is they build epic tree houses.
Oh, they do?
I would never leave. I would never leave the treehouse. And I mean, it's basically like Star Wars Swiss Family Robinson.
That is true, yeah.
So that's what I want in my life. So anyway, comment below what planet you would visit. And we'd love to hear. So that's pretty much it. Spark Riders 3000. We recommend it. We like it a lot. So
Huzzah.
yeah,
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, do that too. So we'll see you next time.
Huzzah!